Easter is right around the corner, so if you need to bring a side dish, which I always get put in charge of side dishes, I'm going to share with you 10 side dish ideas that you will love that will be perfect for your Easter gatherings with your friends and family. I hope you love these 10 recipes. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. I love sharing all my recipes with you. So let me show you these 10 side dishes that are perfect for Easter. This first side dish is going to be a pea salad. So I have this bag of peas that's defrosted. I have a red onion, and I cut up half of that red onion into some small pieces. I have some bacon crumbles. Everything is better with bacon crumbles. You can use real bacon also if you'd like. I have a cup of shredded cheese, and I have a cup of mayonnaise. So this is really easy ingredients. I love this. It is so good. So I'm just gonna mix around all of these ingredients, and it is a wonderful, just a perfect salad for springtime and Easter. It's a huge hit. I'm going to do a corn dish. I have melted butter. I have a can of corn, a can of creamed corn. I drained the can of corn first. I'm going to mix this butter with these two corns. I'm going to add in sour cream. This is really delicious. I will have the recipe for this in the description box. I have my eggs that are beaten. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I have some salt as well, about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give this a mix. This is going to be kind of like a cornbread corn casserole. So I'm going to add in some Jiffy cornbread mix now, and this is really so good. I absolutely love this one. My oven's preheated to 350 degrees, and then this will go into a casserole dish to bake in the oven. So I'm going to spray my casserole dish with some non-stick spray. And then I will add in this really delicious cornbread mixture. It is just a huge hit. It's a perfect side dish for so many different occasions. I love it on Easter. It goes great we do ham, so this goes really great with that. So I'm gonna bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm going to do a sweet potato quinoa salad. So I have my sweet potato that I'm going to dice up, and I'm going to roast it on my sheet pan. So once I get this all diced up into some small little cubes, I'm going to roast this in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. I'm adding in some olive oil. I'm going to do some Lawry's seasoning salt, about a teaspoon. I am going to add in some garlic powder, about a teaspoon of garlic powder as well. I'm going to give this a little toss and coat with the olive oil and the seasonings, and then I'm going to bake these in the oven for about 25 minutes. So I'm going to make the quinoa, and I just do how the back of the packaging says, and this is just a tricolor quinoa. Delicious. Quinoa is so good. Really good for you too. So I need to start making more quinoa. I just absolutely love it. It's so easy. So you bring it to a boil, and then I put the lid on and simmer it until all that water is cooked to the quinoa. So nice and fluffy when it's done. So now I'm going to add in these diced up cooked sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes have been one of our favorite things lately, so I've been using them a lot. I have dried cranberries. I have a half a cup that I'm going to use of the dried cranberries, which gives this such an awesome taste. I have half a cup of chopped walnuts, and I have this poppy seed dressing by Skinny Girl. I love this dressing. It is 10 calories per serving, and it is really delicious. I love it on green salads, but it goes so great with this combination of the cranberries and the sweet potato. Just a really awesome side salad that your whole group will love. So I'm going to do a potato casserole. This is some frozen diced potatoes. It has bell pepper and onion in it. I have a can of cream of chicken. I'm going to add in a container of sour cream, and this is going to be a really creamy and delicious casserole. I have a cup of shredded cheese, and I have a yellow onion that I'm going to use half of the yellow onion. So I will mix all of this together, and then I'm going to put it into my baking dish. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So once this is all mixed and all the creaminess is just all mixed together, it's so good. I'm going to spray my baking sheet, my Pyrex. I'm gonna add all this in here, and I'm going to cook this for about 50 to 60 minutes, and it is really so tasty. I'm a huge fan of this, and it just goes so well with so many different main course dishes, so it's a huge hit. I'm gonna add some salt on top, some cracked black pepper as well, and then I'm going to top with a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and this is going to be amazing. Your whole crowd will absolutely love this. So good. I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts with bacon, and I'm going to have some garlic and some maple syrup. This makes this so good, and some olive oil. Really easy side dish that I love making. I love Brussels sprouts, so we have them quite often. And I'm just going to cut these in half. They're a little bit bigger Brussels sprouts, so depending on the size that you have, you can cut them in half if you'd like. So once these are all cut and into my baking dish, I'm going to cut the bacon into some little pieces and just add it right on top of the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts and bacon are a wonderful combination. Anything with bacon is so good. So we're just gonna spread this bacon evenly over the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna drizzle on some olive oil as well. And I am going to add in some minced garlic. So I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And this is gonna be really tasty. Give it a toss to coat with that olive oil, spread around that bacon and the garlic. And this is so good. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees for this one. I am going to add in some maple syrup. So it's just a drizzle on here, and it really makes a difference on this with the bacon and the Brussels. Really so good. So I'm going to bake these in the oven for about 30 minutes, and this is a perfect side dish. Nice and low carb. If you have people at your gathering that like low carb side dishes, this one's a huge hit. This is a frito corn salad. This one is not low carb, but it is amazingly good. It is really addictive. So I have 2 cans of corn drained. I have half of a diced up yellow onion. I am going to add in mayonnaise and shredded cheddar cheese to this as well. So I have my shredded cheddar cheese and mayonnaise. You can make this a little bit ahead of time, which I really like to do that, to have things ready to go. But the Fritos that are going to go in this, you're going to want to wait to add the Fritos until right before you eat, so that the Fritos are nice and crunchy. The crunchier they are, the better. So this is just amazing. Like I said, it's so addictive. So I have my mayonnaise. I'm going to use 1 cup of mayonnaise for this, and it is so tasty. It's creamy, it's delicious, and it is just a perfect springtime, summertime, Easter side dish. Okay, just mixing around this mayonnaise with the cheese and the corn and the onion, and it is just a few ingredients, and it is just amazing. So once this is all mixed, if you are not going to eat right away, save those Fritos to add on until right before you're going to eat. So here are these chili cheese Fritos. You're going to want the chili cheese flavor, not the original Fritos. So I'm going to pour these in, give it a stir, and the crunchy flavor of these chili cheese Fritos is just amazing. Like I said, this is really addictive. It is so delicious, and I absolutely love it every time we have it at any party. It is the first thing I go for. So one of my favorite things is broccoli salad. I'm a huge broccoli salad fan. So I have 1 cup of mayonnaise. I have half of a diced up red onion. I have half a cup of sunflower seeds. I have some dried cranberries, a half a cup of dried cranberries. I have some apple cider vinegar, and I have some cooked bacon. So you can do bacon crumbles, or you can do regular cooked bacon and dice it up with your scissors or with a knife. I'm just going to cut it into some small pieces into the rest of my broccoli. I'm going to give all of this a stir, and it is just delicious, and it's amazing. It is one of my favorites. I love you can make this a little bit ahead of time if you need to, and it gives the broccoli some time to soak in the mayonnaise and get a little bit softer. So you can definitely make this ahead of time a bit as well, which I really like to do that also. So my next side dish is going to be macaroni salad. Another one of my definitely go-tos when it comes to spring and summer barbecues and get-togethers. So I have my cooked noodles. I have 1 cup of mayonnaise. I have the rest of my diced up ingredients ready to go. So I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of diced up pickle. I have some diced olives, 1/2 cup. I have 1/2 of a diced up red onion. I have some pimentos. These are like diced up pimentos, drained. I have a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add in some black pepper as well. You can add the black pepper in to taste, so about a teaspoon. And this is super easy and really so good. And just like the broccoli salad, you can make this ahead of time a little bit if you'd like, and it really gives a chance for that mayonnaise to get into this macaroni salad. I'm going to add in some hard-boiled egg, and I love hard-boiled egg really in anything, but I love it in macaroni salad. It is really so good. So I like to mix the ingredients a little bit before I add in the egg, just so that the egg doesn't crumble up too much, and then we'll mix it again once this egg is in here and combine everything super good. So love this one. It is hands down one of my favorites for summertime. I'm going to make a mango bean salad. So I have 2 mangoes, which is perfect for springtime and summertime, all diced up. I have a can of corn, so I will drain the corn and add that in. This salad is super refreshing. I love it with the mango. I have a can of black beans. I will wash and drain the black beans. I have an orange bell pepper, all diced up into some small pieces. I am going to add in, I have some cherry tomatoes, I have some onion, I have some ground cumin, I have some olive oil, and some lemon juice. So I'm just going to add the rest of my ingredients in. And this is a really awesome salad to put together. Huge hit. I'm going to cut up these little cherry tomatoes in half so that they're a little bit smaller, a little bit more bite-sized. Adding in that ground cumin. You can add in some salt and pepper also if you would like. I have my lemon juice and a little bit of olive oil. So this is really yummy. It is so perfect for springtime. It's so refreshing. Love making this one. Super healthy also, and just I love healthy side dishes, healthy appetizers. So this one is definitely a crowd pleaser, and it's on the lighter side as well, which I definitely enjoy that. And I love how colorful this one is. It is so pretty to make and have. I'm going to do some Crockpot mashed potatoes. Crockpot side dishes are always amazing. I love that they're just so easy, and you have a nice warm side dish all done, ready for your party. So I have 1 cup of chicken broth, and I'm adding just everything into my crock pot, and then I'm going to cook this on low. I have my butter, so I'm going to add in the butter, but I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours, depending on how much time you have. I'm just adding in the potatoes with the broth and the butter, and then I'm going to mash these up with my immersion blender, and then you can add in all of your favorites while you're mashing them. So I have my sour cream. You can do some cheddar cheese if you'd like. You can add in chopped up bacon, and these is really good. I have my heavy whipping cream to get these nice and smooth. And I'm going to use my immersion blender to just really whip these up and make it really nice and smooth. And then I will just have my potatoes on the warm setting until we're ready to eat. And they are just a perfect side dish. I love crock pot side dishes. They're just always so great to keep everything nice and warm for when you're ready to eat. So I hope you enjoyed these side dishes that are all so perfect for Easter. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new, and always leave me a comment if you have any questions. I have lots of Easter recipes for you, so check out some of my Easter videos. My cake mix hack videos from last week are all really delicious, so make sure you check those out. See you next time. Bye-bye.